ready? Good.
All right, we get another look tonight at the UFC middleweight contender, Sean Strickland. Gotta love the attitude. I mean, this man has an edge, there's no doubt about it, and not afraid to trash talk a little bit while the fight is going on. But rest assured, he has been a picture of focus this week. He understands the magnitude of this stylistic challenge, and he believes that if he can emerge victorious, he will be next in line for the middleweight title. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Right hand, yup.
Slip that one.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Back to the well with that right hand, it's no good. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination.
We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round.
Oh, nice body shot.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Right hook attempt, that's a miss. Circling to his right. Strong hook lands.
That was lightning fast, that right hand. You hurt bad.
Forth we go. Slips the punch. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Oh, he slipped well there to avoid the left hand coming back. Well, he misses with the left punch there. 15 seconds.
Let's work.
Second round, straight ahead.
Stop.
Take a seat. You look spectacular. Your pace, your cardio is fantastic. Keep moving, stay relaxed, go out there, and let's put that pressure on.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward. Oh, he's wobbling now.
Oh, big left hand.
Big shot to the head.
Strickland's thigh starting to show serious signs of bruising now. Really good vision to block that one. Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively he's been strong tonight.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent, not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. But that's a testament to the head movement and the activity and the awareness of this fighter defensively.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
You can work.
He missed with that jab attempt there. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in the round. Leg kick checked effectively there by Strickland.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. Damage done. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Well, he goes to the uppercut, but it's not there. Oh!
He's got to start throwing now.
Oh, he lands a big left hand. Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he's got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, back to the stools we go offensively.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, here we go with the strike.
Got him hurt. He's got to start looking to finish.
Oh, here's the head kick. It's blocked. Oh, nice slip to his straight punch lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown on.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly. This is a terrible position.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Strickland. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Wow, he actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself.
And he is back up to his feet. Well, this is exactly the sense of... We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
He's got some hands, man.
Oh, nice job by him there to slip that offer. Lead kick landed there by Strickland.
But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
60 seconds.
Gets back to his feet. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal.
Massive shot from the top.
That's 3 rounds. To the can, we're headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yes, real damage.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. It's the elbow there.
Oh, yeah, he hurt bad. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Well, wisely, he continues to strike right on that cut, and the blood, I think, is becoming a real factor now.
Yeah, the blood is becoming a factor because now you start to worry about the blood going into the mouth, the blood going into the eyes. You just got to worry about the entirety of the face being covered from the cut. It's going to be hard for him to get through this. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Oh, hurt it.
Oh, huge right hand!
Now he's back up.
Strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he lands. Great job.
His misses are entertaining. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you...
Huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Oh, that is a nasty inside leg kick, DC. Oh! That'll do it! Holy smokes! I mean, you gotta be kidding.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here featuring the perennial welterweight contender Leon Rocky Edwards. Figures to have a decided striking advantage in this matchup. He believes his jab is going to be a key to setting up his power shots here tonight, and every MMA round begins on the feet. No different here. Man, this is crazy, DC. These fighters are not trying to just touch each other. They're trying to put each other out with every shot.
John, with every shot, these guys are trying to end the fight. What a start.
Muhammad gets lit up by that straight punch. All right, so he leads with the right hand there, and it was effective for him.
Most times behind the jab, but sometimes you gotta just mix it up. It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful. Oh, nice.
Just misses with the straight right. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
He's going really good job of getting on that high crotch and just following the action. He's setting up a beautiful submission.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Armbar.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Gotta be careful here.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Muhammad's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it.
Big ground and pound.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Edwards. Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Throwing that jab, no good. Fighter lands a kick to the head now.
That one snuck in. Nice strike. He got him hurt bad here.
Oh, massive left hand lands. Final seconds of round one.
Ooh, head kick lands was hurt.
What a fight so far. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous fight.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Oh, how good is that jab by Edwards? Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, the most significant stat in this fight, and you can see it right there in plain sight, bottom of your screen, the body strikes. His opponent has had absolutely no answer. He hasn't lowered his guard with the elbow whatsoever, and I'm not sure how many strikes to the body he can take before he ends up crippling here. We'll see.
Nice transition.
Muhammad's in half guard. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Edwards is right back to the full mount.
This is where he wants to be.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Edwards.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
2 minutes now to go in round two. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He is just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Back mount now. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Edwards. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Round 3 next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, big head kick there. Misses again with a right punch. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Right on the button. That is a hard left hand that lands for Leon Edwards, and as usual, DC letting his fighting do the talking tonight.
Letting his fighting do the talking, and he's all business. He's a businessman.
Finishes the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
This fight is over. It might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon. Oh, big elbow.
Well, his opponent's...
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish. He's throwing every part. Guillotine jump. He's really working hard for this guillotine, but he can't blow out his arms. He's got to make sure it's secure if he's going to go 100% to try to get this finish.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Big-time arm triangle situation here. He's very close to finding the finish, but he's got to take his time if he doesn't want to lose the position.
Continuing to work for a submission here.
He's going to have to fight to get this in.
Oh, come on, I'd be tapping. That's got to be it. Oh, he's trying to buck the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Under a minute now to go in this one. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Muhammad.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Again, a good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cut man will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. He's got a good leg kick. There it is. Punishing kick there. Well, he landed a big knockout in the previous round, and you can just tell his confidence is growing from here.
His confidence is through the roof, as it should be. He's doing a great job right now with landing strikes. He just now has to find the one that's going to end the night.
Edwards gets back up again.
Great job getting the fight to the ground. Takedown land.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Oh, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight and try to finish his technique.
Oh, he got out again!
He got out again. It's unbelievable.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Great work here from the bottom fighter. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters can't see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood is coming from the cut. Oh, he got to his spot. He needs to
better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
The buzzer indicating the end of round 4.
That's what I'm talking about right there. You got that one, all right? See this next round. Keep doing the exact same thing. You can't stop me.
All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and gotta be pretty disciplined.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
5th and final round, forthcoming. Lands a jab. Oh, nice check on the leg kick offering there. Muhammad gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm.
Head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round, and picking up exactly where he left off. Good job defensively to block that punch.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. Oh, nice guillotine there. You better protect your neck when you fight this guy because he's got the guillotine locked in. But if he wants to finish, he's got to lock that guard and drive his hips up into his opponent.
As he gets out.
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Edwards is in half guard now.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Under 2 minutes to go in the fight. Good work from the top here by Muhammad. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Nice strike from bottom position. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
1 minute to go in the fight.
Oh, right into mount.
Edwards trying to make some of these ground strikes count.
In the half guard.
Pretty athletic off his back. That strike from the top. Oh! All-out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. The official decision is...
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, early round action here, and all eyes once again are on Gilbert Durinho Burns, the world-class Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, and yet oftentimes he says no takedowns, he just wants to strike, and that seems to be the focus here tonight. He wants to get into a kickboxing match, he wants to prove his striking acumen, and candidly, if you've looked at his recent body of work, Gilbert Burns is one of the better strikers in this welterweight division. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
Oh, he's stuck in a guillotine.
Oh, that killing is tough. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Getting them out here.
Nice positional control here.
Great ground and pound by this man.
And he's back up. Midway through round one. Oh, beautiful technique on that straight punch.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Oh, misses with the jab. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
Big kick lands.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And they're separated. Oh, well-timed and placed overhand by Hooker.
It won't take many of those.
Beautiful combination of punches to the head. He gets tagged again. Oh, slips and then rips him. How about the upward body movement there?
He's going guillotine. That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition to side mount as he counters the... Oh, he got out! Elbow lands. Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. Oh, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Burns. Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. Oh.
Oh! What a round. How good was that?
Doing great, okay? We've got this fight back, but I do not want you to pull off
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Slips the punch nicely there. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Big elbow!
Nice strike.
Oh! Massive kick to the head. Misses with the right hand. Oh, big damaging knees here to the body.
Oh, my goodness.
Big right hand.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Oh, nice jab by hook. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. All right, so it looks like some bruising on that thigh right now. He hasn't really done anything to address that weapon from his opponent.
He's got to check some kicks. I know right now it may not be that damaging, but down the line, you're going to really pay for it if you don't address it right now.
Fighter lands a left. Burns, his nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
He passes the half.
Making all these shots count. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Nice jab by Burns. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
10 minutes in the can. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the store.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
All right, well, good news is he... Oh!
Another, he's hurt. He's hurt bad.
Burns is blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the goal. Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Trying to establish that jab once again. Nice job to land the kick to the body there by Hooker.
Oh, guillotine here. Oh, it's getting tight.
Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Inside mount. You gotta be kidding me. He's out. Oh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. 2 minutes.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish the technique. He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Circling to his right.
Gets to the single collar tie.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the overhand. Now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, it can end the night. That one landed right on the spot.
Oh, and now an uppercut.
Guillotine jump. Got an angle here to try to change the position.
Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to counter the guillotine with a bottom foot choke. Roman St. Preux would be proud. Oh, he's out. What a round. All right, heading back to the corner, and Hooker's bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. Hopefully the cut man can nip that in the bud and make sure that that blood doesn't trickle down into his eyes as the next round begins. All right, let us now take a look back at some...
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, nice jab by Hooker. Missed with that right hand. Huge strikes there. Somehow his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Oh, huge left. Look for him to throw that overhand here again. Burns has got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it. Could pay dividends later.
Oh, nice level change.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Hooker's pass attempt denied.
That was a slick transition.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Lands a big elbow there. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Hooker. Oh, that guillotine choke is tight.
He's out. What submission defense on this play?
Hooker's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. All right, has the guard closed here. Hooker's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
Nice pass.
Takes his back now. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
feet.
is an educated crowd, Jay. They appreciate high... grappling. And that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
All right, there's the horn. What a round it was. He hurt him pretty badly there in the middle of the round. Got to think he's going to be looking for more of the same here when they get up off the stools.
I don't know who it is. I don't know who we're watching fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, fifth and final round.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg there.
He's able to slip the left. Side kick now. And that one certainly found the target. Oh! That is it! Dan Hooker with a huge win tonight!
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena, home to some of the biggest UFC events ever. UFC 200, Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. This place has been the home of some of the biggest UFC fights in history.
He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
So once again, making good use of his size as he lands the knee. Big power shot there. All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top.
We cross the midpoint in round one. Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by. Oh, and he lands yet another flush knee. That's going to leave a mark. And again, when you're using this length as effectively as he is here tonight, we might get a finish here in the not-too-distant future. Oh, I like that kick there. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following a game plan.
Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively. And
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chin.
he's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, crippling knee to the body.
Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. 15 seconds to go.
Oh, nice elbow. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Round 2 is next. Well, how's that for a 5-minute performance? The round is over mercifully for his opponent. You just got to make sure you stay the course, though, at this point, I would think, right? Because you nearly got the finish, but you didn't, and the opponent figures to make some adjustments.
Absolutely, and he's from a great team, John. You know that
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 2 underway. Holland gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition. Straight punch is good. Lands a big right hand coming up. Nice jab there by Holland. Right hook to the head blocked. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
he gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move. Oh, nice kick. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Big right hand there. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, great head movement there. Slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's over. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Oh.
You need to
One
fight,
blocked him, but couldn't finish. Power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up. Oh, hang on a second, he escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside, attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Hunt. All right, round three coming up next.
Take a seat.
All right, so let us now check.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. A big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
And just misses with that big right hand. Not there. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You got to address this now, because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not going to let you off the hook. You've got to move. You've got to change something to try to deter him from going to that spot.
Ooh, pretty good uppercut. Shot there, he wasn't, his head still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an
sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Oh, that couldn't have felt good as he lands the knee.
Huge body kick.
Big head kick. Oh, so there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down near the end of it. Saved by the bell. He will live to fight on. The question is for how long.
Got the better of you that round. Battered you a little bit. You hung that tough. You showed you have heart to be a champion. Now you can do it.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Straight right is there.
Nice block.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Side kick, placed. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Now he's going full mount.
Now inside the closed guard.
Look at him attacking that guillotine.
That guillotine is tight.
Looking for the guillotine lock right now, and it looks like it's in. He's done a great job of securing him, but now he's got to settle him if he wants to finish the fight.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Great defense by this fighter.
Hollins in half guard. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhooks. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Oh, he locks up the triangle now, DC. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, it looks like the end of the fight. It looks like this one is about done. This guy is a triangle expert. He got it set up. So quick, and now he's just going from step to step, trying to get the finish. It's about to be over.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself, and look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Fifth and final round.
Lands a nice leg kick.
His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done.
Like that.
And when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg. There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Holland.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Holland's eye is really not looking good right now, Daniel. Starting to swell shut, and that is going to compromise his vision as this fight continues. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Now into his mount.
Nicely done. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out. Just go for the finish.
You need to work on stand yourself. Work.
Oh, right into mount.
He's got to be careful here.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is...
Reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Holland.
He passes to half guard.
You know, I got to tell you, I'm not sure that his face could be much more swollen at this point in time. Got to raise that guard.
You got to get the high guard. I mean, at this point, John, you got to forget everything else and get the guard up high.
And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, it's the rarest of rarities, and tonight it involves two of the biggest stars in the game. A fourth meeting between Dustin Poirier and Conor McGregor. McGregor's leg is fixed, and we'll see if Poirier chooses to attack that lower limb early tonight.
Conor McGregor still believes, even though he's been on the wrong end of the last 2 fights, that he is the better mixed martial artist. He just thinks that he can beat Dustin Poirier. Dustin has proven to not only himself, but to the world that he can conquer Conor McGregor. In Fight 2 in Abu Dhabi, he looked tremendous. Fight 3, obviously broke his leg, but looked good up to that point. How does fight number 4 play out between these 2 tremendous mixed martial artists?
Well, Conor McGregor's boxing looks sharp here tonight. We talk about him. That's just over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
So both guys landing at will here. Good action early.
Nice defense there.
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? Under 3 minutes to go in round 1. McGregor gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides. Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. He passed the half guard.
Poirier's back in full guard now. Poirier gets up, and somewhat surprisingly, despite having a dominant position on the ground, he wants to take this fight back to the feet. Watch for him to set up that hook again now. Front kick to the body.
Oh! Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
Big right hand.
So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight, celebrate. They should all be very proud.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, round getting underway, and we take a look. Nice double leg takedown attempt there, and you got to think that's something that's going to give him confidence moving forward in this fight.
A lot of confidence when it happens that easily. He took a shot, he got a takedown. What now will stop him from doing it over and over again?
It's hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. Makhachev's has got full mount now. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Islam Makhachev getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. Oh, how about that reversal by him there? Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Islam Makhachev. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev.
Get them out here.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Another one. I mean, you cannot miss from the top position. Using a lot of good movement.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Makhachev's back in full mount. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Round two straight ahead.
Take a seat. Breathe. Deep breath for me. Breathe. Into that nose, out to that mouth. All right? Good? Great round. All your takedowns.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Touched him with the strike there. Nice straight right lands. Back to the well with the uppercut. Now it's true.
Oh, nice takedown defense. He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Oh, and there's that double leg takedown. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
3 minutes. Makhachev's in half guard. All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Beautiful transition. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities where you can either escape or sweep.
Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out. Our guys start to attack triangles.
Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast he could do it all, but he's leaning on the striking tonight and continues to hit his opponent really with most of what he's thrown.
Well, he can't miss. I mean, it's like the guy's throwing a baseball at the side of the ball. Everything he throws, he lands, and he's showing that he can do it, and he can do it in abundance. The pace that this young man is fighting at is truly something special.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. Sauerkian is back in full mount. 10 minutes in the books.
Stop!
Great job that round. I want you to keep doing exactly that. Change up your strikes. Your boxing looks great. The kickboxing down low looks awesome. And that head kick, that's one.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready.
Third round underway. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body, connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Oh, nice jab there by Sauerkian. Just out of range with that right hand. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, big elbow.
You have to fight back.
Beautiful body kick.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, beautiful throw there.
He's got to be careful here. Now he's going full mount. He needs to try to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
Just huge elbow.
Take that.
Sauerkian is in half guard. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Sauerkian's back in half guard.
He's got to be careful here.
Need some more, guys.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. All right, some huge elbow there. Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Islam Makhachev.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Great job landing from the top position.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Makhachev's right back to the full mount here. Final seconds of round 3.
Right now.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Makhachev's in half guard now.
Big ground and pound.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there.
Oh, right into mount.
Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient. Well, he's got his back now. Makhachev's in half guard. Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back. Islam Makhachev ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. Oh man, another ground strike gets through. It's going to be motion in the morning. The swelling starting to appear. Oh, heavy shots landing down. Under 90 seconds to go. All right, close guard now. Makhachev's back in half guard. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
I need you to fight back.
Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Islam Makhachev. Sarukyan's eye looks so swollen now, you've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fractured orbital. Lands the ground and pound strike. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Sarukyan. All right, so the round is over, and this fighter's eye is swollen shut. Well, not quite, but it's getting worse at this point in time, and it's certainly something that bears watching. The cut man in there quickly. He has applied the end swell, but I'm not sure this fighter's going to be able to answer the bell here for this next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. He gets up to meet his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Oh, big knee to the body. Oh! All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in front.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go get it. You got to go find a finish. You cannot let him off the hook.
Nice judo toss for him. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. Oh, in the mouth.
High fight IQ there as he targets that significantly swollen area.
He's got to start going down. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
striking pretty well from the bottom here. Ground and pound. The hammer, Mark Coleman would be proud.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him.
Tarragon's in half guard. Well, his superior grappling has certainly been the lead narrative in this one. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's doing a great job of dictating to his opponent, not allowing him to make any decisions in regards to the fight.
Side control now. 2 minutes now to go in this one. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Look at that. Recognizes he's about to lose position.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount.
In the half guard.
1 minute to go in the fight. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Excellent ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the fight of the year conversation.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Big time fight feel in this arena, as you would expect, as George St. Pierre returns here tonight against Nick Diaz. We haven't seen Diaz a whole lot, actually, since their first meeting back in 2013.
Nick Diaz, it wants to be here, and Nick Diaz is a fighter's fighter. If there was any fight, though, that was going to get him back in the octagon, it was another opportunity to fight George St. Pierre.
All right, so as you expected, takedowns would come in bunches. He gets one there, and not much resistance from his boxing opponent.
He knew that the boxer was going to be more upright in his stance and understood that if he could get to the hips, he'll be able to score and land these beautiful takedowns. Great job finding his shots from the top positions.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Oh, big right hook, but a whiff.
Great block there. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Effective strike there by GSP. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time.
Left hook! So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more. He's back in the clinch. How does he proceed from here?
Takedown defense is there. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. He went to the flying knee. He is so free in there. He finds a strike that puts his opponent on skates.
That strike blocked by Diaz. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by George St. Pierre. Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Okay. Great job. Listen. Okay, you got to come on. All right, hey. It happens.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
his opponent's chin held up. But you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his...
Taking for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Outstanding pressure from top position here by George St. Pierre. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there.
Now he's got good body position. Yup. Changing the positions.
Under 2 minutes to go in round two. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Relentless pressure from the top by George St. Pierre. Oh, another ground strike gets through.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Good work from the top here by GSP.
Way too many shots to the body. You got to start covering up. You got me? Look at me. Cover your body.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, and for all the good that he did in that round, it was the punching that really led to him really taking control of the fight. He did a great job finding his shot over and over again.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Oh! Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. GSP gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
He's going to take off out here.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but submission defense wins this transition. Going Kimura now.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved that. This is a terrible position.
Under 3 minutes to go in our third round.
Right in the mouth.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. And now he's got the back. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Diaz. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, side control now.
And the fight is inverted now.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Leg attempt here. Nice job to catch the leg and work it into a takedown. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Final seconds of the round. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, we now take a look back at some...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Effective punch there by Diaz.
Big double leg, double change.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Diaz.
This is where
big left hand. Herb Dean steps in.
holy smokes.
How about it? Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here, and keep an eye on that jab of Kamaru Usman, right? I don't have to tell a lot of you who are listening tonight that he has gone to great lengths to develop that with Trevor Whitman, and that has really helped him set up his takedowns. He wants to box tonight. He feels like this matchup is a striking matchup for him. We'll see if he can put those words into action here tonight.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Another ground and pound strike lands. Chimaev's back in full now.
I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Usman getting absolutely worked here from the top. These are some very effective ground and pound strikes.
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Usman. Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body weight from the top position. If you're on bottom here, this is not a good place to be.
You have got to free one arm. You cannot worry about both of them. Get one free and then start building towards doing something else. But the first step is to get an arm free to start trying to be able to defend yourself. You have nothing blocking your face when you're in this position.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Oh, big shots here. Usman's back in side control.
He's getting them out here.
While the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Kamaru Usman.
Use your hips to get back in the guard.
Nice positional control here. Oh, huge ground strikes. Well, the fighter's going to have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye.
Yeah, now it's just become a big target because his opponent is just seeing the blood and he's just going after it. He has got to move his head before the strike starts coming in his direction.
1 second for the end of round one. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready? You ready? Go.
All right, round two. Usman gets tattooed with that hook. He's going to have to change some things here.
Another big shot to the head. Really good level change.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Fight with that wrist control now.
Oh.
Chimaev's in half guard. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous. Oh, nice.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Kamaru Usman. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Usman's eye now closing up.
Side control is pretty safe there.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Well, that combination's going to leave a mark. You see him get... Top position, standing over his opponent and delivering the ground strike. Nice job by Usman.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Once he got him cut, he recognized where he needs to be throwing these shots. And once again, he lands right on that cut.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Usman. Final seconds here of round two. Another ground and pound strike gets home. 2 rounds in the books. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious.
Breathe, relax, you are fine. We expected a bloody fight. We knew this was going to happen. We expected that war. Refocus.
All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Picture perfect shot there, DC.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Usman.
Now he's going full mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Right side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad.
Usman's in half guard now.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Oh, shades of the Godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Kohli somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Well, he's not leaking information. He is leaking blood, and a lot of it as his opponent continues to realize success.
I mean, he's finding so much success striking in that area of the face. His eye is so damaged. The blood is pouring everywhere. This has become very, very dangerous for him.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, he is a bloody mess as another strike gets through right on that cut.
Use your hips to get up.
Great shot from the top position. That was nice.
Usman's back in full mount. Final 30 seconds of this third round. Well, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to save this athlete right now?
Yeah, this is a classic case of that, where a guy is just too tough. He's not going to win this fight. He may as well throw in the towel. I mean, his corner can stop it, the referee can stop it, the doctor can stop it. Somebody needs to do something because this fight is over.
All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Beautiful jab there.
Usman's uppercut is blocked. He engages in the single.
Holy smokes!
Oh, judo toss. Made it look easy. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well-timed throw there, even better on the execution. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely.
Oh, arm triangle attempt now.
That submission was tight. The arm triangle's getting very close. What he's got to do now is get to the opposite side.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, nice transition. He's got him flat on his back. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Well, I don't think his corner is going to step in here, but maybe the referee will take a close look. I mean, that eye is disgusting.
His eye is done. He's been beat up. He got cut early in the fight, and he's just been targeted in that area. He has not made any change.
Going to try to take his opponent's back here, and he does. Usman's able to flatten him out. This could very well be the beginning of the end. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand.
Oh, could get a finish to him. Looks like a Darce choke. That Darce is tight. Oh, great submission defense. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
10 seconds remaining here in round 4.
Nice defense.
What a round. Heading back to the corner now after a competitive round. And Chimaev's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, well, defense wins championship.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Oh, he connects there. Usman gets the single leg takedown. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Get them out here.
Chimaev's cut on his cheek is nasty, leaky. That thing is leaking bad now. Usman's in half guard. Lands with the ground and pound here.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. Nice transition.
Usman's right back to the full mount here. That's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Huge elbow there.
Oh, no!
Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take? Oh, big shots raining down.
Ref won't help you here. Just like the referee will never take a guy out of mount. They will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Ground and pound strike there now. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Yeah, he's trying to get to the darts here.
Oh my goodness, that Darce choke is very tight. Darce choke locked in, it's only a matter of time, but he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, I thought he was going to go out. Instead, he escapes and reverses.
He didn't go out, he got out. Great job defensively by the fighter. He let him step over to the crucifix.
1 minute to decide this one.
Fight back.
Chimaev's cut has really opened up now, folks. I don't necessarily have to tell you that watching at home. Looks like you could stick a quarter in there, and I'm not sure how much longer this fight is going to continue. He's very close to the finish here. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too.
Oh, and there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights